Hey, everyone. Wow. Whew. So we got the news this week about Shock G of Digital Underground. It was so random because when Pastor Hennett texted me, it's like, yo, Shock G's dead. Like, I think we were in between texting about sports or something, and then he just hit me with it. It was just so random. Like, Shock G, he's dead. What? So I mean, it was just crazy, man. So without fail, the tributes and everything, man. It's like, yo. So when I heard the news, I was like, that's random. but it's like he's still a human being. It's like his gift brought people a lot of joy all over the world. You don't think people in Europe and everything enjoyed the Humpty Dance? Are you kidding me? Oh boy, this is crazy. This is crazy. I remember when the Humpty Dance first came out. Let me tell you, I didn't like it. I didn't like it. I did not like it. I did not like it. I did not like it is because I was old school hip hop. So when this dance track came out, I was like, what is this? And like, even worse, the video. It was just very gimmicky. I was like, what is this? I don't like gimmicks. Like, what is this? It's like first hand, but now this is like, what are we doing? You know? So the song, the song was very gimmicky. The video was even more gimmicky, but people couldn't say no to it. People couldn't say no to it. I mean, it's like it didn't matter where you was when this came on in the club or in the car. It just let you know. It was like, this is a force of nature. So I get it, man. I get it. But yeah, I was one of the few that that didn't bode well with me for a long time. But I think after 10 years or no. What it was like the other songs that came along with it, the other hits. Now, like, as far as I know, it's only like 4 of them that I like. You know what I'm saying? So when like they showed that it wasn't just a one-hit wonder and like they had like 4 classics, I was like, yeah. So that was just something else, man. So I don't know if we have a reason for his death quite yet. That's fine. But we need to be appreciative to guys like Shock G, just because what it is they give you more of a green light to be your authentic self. Everything don't have to look like. Look, I had a friend of mine look at a video or 2 of my videos, and I was like, what do you think? She was like, I don't know what this is. I don't know what you're talking about. And like, she said that, and I was like, I figured. And 2, I didn't care. Why? Is because you just have to be brave enough to be yourself. You have just got to be brave enough to be yourself. Well, if you follow this formula, you know, people will get 4-figure views, 5-figure views, 6-figure views, and if you do that long enough, it'll lead to look. The average YouTube channel doesn't kick off until after 5 to 7 years. That's the same thing as a business. Okay, now if you're gonna do it, I would implore you to do it your way, because trust me, doing it someone else's way and it's yours, and you're not free to be yourself, is because the moment you do it somebody else's way and things do well, okay, then you're naturally going to want to be like, hey, I want to be myself. It's like, oh no, don't mess up the formula. It's like, look, man, it ain't nothing better than doing it your way, and things eventually work. You might not want to do that for a marriage, but if it's your business, go for it. I didn't understand Shock G and the whole nose thing. It's like, what are we doing? I mean, I just had issues. I just had issues. But when you see his nose without the nose cap, he has a regular nose. I mean, I can see that it's prominent, but it's like him making fun of the nose just brought more attention to it. But at the same token, he stood out more. He stood out more. He had the greatest dance track. He had the greatest dance track, boy. This collabo he did with a Tupac, man. You couldn't avoid that. You could not have avoided that if you wanted to. I mean, this was, by the time this came out, this was about 1993, because Chris Webber was just leaving the Fab Five, and he was drafted by Orlando, then traded to Golden State, whatever. And like you start seeing Chris at like appearances, and keep in mind there was no internet, so like seeing Chris Webber somewhere was like a major thing on TV, you know. So yeah, that joint he did with a Tupac, that was a banger, man. So do what you like. That was a good follow up to the Humpty Dance. It's like, I personally need to know you're not another one-hit wonder, because I'm telling you, when Humpty Dance came out in 1990, 1991, I mean, it spanned past all racial lines. You know, only arrogant black people think that their music is for them. Nah. For decades, the stats have proven non-black people consume black music like it's theirs. That's what they do, and I get it. So yeah, man. You know, Shock G wasn't a bad looking dude. He wasn't a bad looking dude. You couldn't even get to that part, is because it just looked so gimmicky. But it's like, I get it. But he was an entertainer. You have to respect that. He was an entertainer, man. What? A entertainer? I mean, he gave you a show. I've never been to one of his shows, but he gave you a show. Then he understood the entertainment value to it. Like, yeah, man. That's what people want. It's like, don't stand in front of me and give me 4 songs and then clock out. No, people want it. People want a show. and that's what he did for him, you know. So that was, you know, just having a crew around him just gave it so much validity, and instead of one dude, you know, he had other dudes in his group that could rap and everything, that could spit for a little bit. That was really cool. So yeah, I get that. So yeah. Now my favorite song uh Kiss You Back. That was, I was in the 8th grade when it came out. Let me tell you, when that joint hit, people were like, yo, I need that. I need that. Okay? I mean, to put emphasis on kissing. You're in middle school, 8th grade, and this number one hit comes out about Kiss You Back. Yeah, that was just in 8th grade. You're like, it's gonna happen, right? Slow down. Slow down. Yeah, it's yeah, man. This song came out at a very interesting time in my life. It's like, because all I do is school and housework and church. You know, it's like, you know. So this was really cool to do this. So yeah, I just wanted to do a tribute to him, his music, like, yeah, you know, he really won me over. It wasn't easy, but he really won me over because, you know, I'm also the dude that took the longest time accepting Southern rap. Okay, long time accepting that, you know, because I was, you know, born and raised in Baltimore. The whole New York MCs thing, that was all me. New York MCs was like, what? Yeah, I didn't really do the West a whole lot. Snoop, he had some bangers, so yeah, you had to pay homage to Snoop. But my thing was mainly New York rappers. Then older in my life, it's like, yo, whoever makes good music, let's stop with all these restrictions. Whoever has good music, that's who, you know, we're gonna give them respect. So yeah, that was really cool. I mean, y'all, I like what Eric Roberson posted. He said when it was something like whenever his heroes die, he don't typically post. But when he said it didn't matter when the Humpty Dance came on, it just took every party, every house party, wherever you at in the club, it just took everything to the next, and for 3-4 minutes, everybody was just happy. That's influence. That's influence. You can't ignore that. It's like when you have that effect on people for 3 to 4 minutes for 30 years. Yeah, that's influence. Y'all trying to get money. The money will come. Do you have influence? Influence first. Influence first. That's where it's at. Do that, the money will come. And then when it comes, are you crazy enough to spend it on dumb things? You know? So, but yeah, man, this is cool. So I just wanted to take a moment to just do a little tribute, just Shock G of Digital Underground. Didn't think I'll be doing it. I text Pastor Henry. I was like, I think I might do a tribute to Shock G. He was like, he was like, he deserves it. Also we coupled in there DMX. Like DMX funeral was today. The post from that is crazy. The little motorcycle tribute. God, y'all, listen to me. Your pastor or preacher who may pass away, he'll have like a packed funeral. But understand something. Kobe Bryant, all these celebrities that's packing out arenas and stadiums and Constitution halls and stuff like that, y'all, come on, man. Their gift gave people joy. Their gift gave people joy. You gotta recognize what's important. Oh, I'm just gonna read the Bible 30 hours a day. Okay, you can do that. But how will you connect that into giving it back to people? How will you do that to giving it back to people? Everyone has a dominant gift. What are you doing that brings people joy? When you bring people joy, you're answering a problem. For 4 minutes, when Humpty Dancing came on, it was amusement. Muse, M-U-S-E, means to think. What he did for 30 years was he brought amusement. So for 4 minutes, he made you forget about all your problems, all your kids, and your supervisor you want to strangle, and all this other stuff. He made you forget all of that for 4 minutes for 30 years. That was his gift. That was his gift. We have got to stop being so serious and recognize the genius that's in little things, seemingly little things. There's only one Shock G. Shock G was not Jay-Z. Shock G was not Tupac. Though good friends, Shock G was not Nas. Shock G was Shock G, and there's value in that. So let this be a lesson to us. You don't have to be number one. When you're yourself and you put 10,000 hours towards being yourself and developing yourself and your gift, okay, your thing, whatever your thing is, will make other people forget. When you're you, when you're your best you, can't nobody compete with you. That's what you got to realize. You are so busy trying to follow in your parents' footsteps, your pastor's footsteps, your mentor who's also your former a professor footsteps, and all that. Hey, you got one life. You got one life. You better make it count. You better make it count. I like the trailer to Shang-Chi. You hear the voiceover of Shang-Chi's father talking. He's like, I gave you 10 years to live your life. Now it's time to get serious. I gave you 10 years. And you messed around and played around. We got to get back to this purpose. Get back to this gift and this calling. Yeah, that's what it's about. You have got to be yourself and develop and cultivate that. That's what you have to do. That's what you have to do. If you put your 10,000 hours towards it, which is equivalent to 10 years, can't anybody touch you. Can't anybody touch you or deal with you. So that's what it's like. That's what it's like. All right, I'm going to bring this to an end. So, prayers to Shock G's family, friends, his estate if he has one. I'm sure. I'm sure. So, yeah, a lot of our proven brothers are falling. A lot of our proven brothers are falling. So, all right, I'll see y'all in a little bit. Bye. Take care. Bye.